Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grayman Prepping. It's time for the midnight ride here, and we're going to get at it. And I got a lot of interesting stuff going on, and I see I forgot to turn this light on. There we go, get rid of all the sparklies around me, the sparkly vampires from Twilight. All righty, so let's head up to the comments here and make sure I got it saying hi to everybody. All right, so first one in was Walt Rogers, then Mark at Chef Tech, then Phelan Klein Wolf, then Mark at Mad Chick Acres, then Howie at Food Forest Permaculture, and scrolling down there, chit-chatting back and forth. And Mother Earth Garden Club came in, then Diana 2, and looking to see. Yeah, I did miss one. I missed Suzanne Galley coming in. I'm sorry, Suzanne. Got Wayne at Becoming Dangerous. Got Butch Graves in here. Yeah, it's the Marshmallow Man. That's Lewis. Tammy Harder's here. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Kaylin Strain is in the house. And okay, we're caught up. Anybody in here that said I froze? Lurking is fine. Just please hit the thumbs up. At least say lurking. And Sumi just came in. All righty. So let's see, get rid of this thing over here. We'll jump right into the news. However, I have noticed something interesting about the news. The lack of something. I've seen a bunch of videos and reels about a certain train accident, and no West Coast news coverage on it, as far as I can tell. And yeah, yeah, my grandson's vacation began today. Danny, the number 3rd one there, he goes, I'm out of school for a while. Oh, does that mean I'm out of kindergarten? I go in 1st grade when I come back? No, bud, you got the whole spring semester to go through. You won't be in 1st grade until it's fall time almost. And Prepper 101 is in the house. All righty, so new stuff. All right, they hit my thing up so about every couple hours with an update on Nancy Pelosi falling in Germany. Yeah, it's just one of those things I wanted to say. Yeah, she goes to Germany, slips and falls, and gets a hip replacement with a better healthcare system. Anyways, yeah. And so the other one coming up here next here is they're focusing. This article is focusing mainly on California, but it starts out okay. So 119.3 million people, including some 10 million Southern Californians, will travel at least 50 miles from home for the holidays. Not me. And my wife ain't coming unless she happens to buy a all-wheel drive car. I found some really good ones, one really close to her, and sent it to her, made a spreadsheet with a bunch of the vehicles on it. And so, hey, these are what's for sale around you. So anyways, yeah, so, they're looking at, absolutely, insane stuff for the 12-day holiday period. 12 days. Some people's holiday period starts now, and they're off for the next 2 weeks, and they don't come back to work till Monday, January 5th, 6th, whatever. Yeah, so some people are going to be out for almost 3 weeks. 19 days, 18 days, I guess it is. But yeah. Yeah, they say the holiday period runs December 21st through January 1st. No, everybody has January 1st off, and so they're taking other days for Thursday and Friday as well. So. And it says nearly 107 million people, 90% of those heading out for the holidays, will drive to their destination. That's 2.5 million more people on the highways than during last year's travel period. Shy of 2019's record of 108 million before the fake pandemic. Yeah. So, international flights, cost of an average ticket is up to $1,360 one way. In California, the average price for gas was $4.43 on Friday, according to AAA. Hey, Tibor, how's it going? Who else am I missing there in the side chat? I may go out for the holidays and walk across the street and take Christmas presents to the grandsons. Duke by V, welcome. All right, so let me get rid of that one. We all know it's going to be but ugly. And I was pricing airline prices in case my wife wanted to fly up here for a 9-day weekend thing. If I'm anyways, the prices are more than double what they were last year. So thank you, Captain Crazy, for screwing the nation over. All right, go back here. Let's see, next one. California had a tornado reported in Northern California, and it was the first tornado warning issued for San Francisco, but it touched down miles south by Santa Cruz. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, welcome. All righty, let's see what else other craziness going on. Alert! Flu and RSV spike in California. It's flu season. It's always going to spike everywhere in November, December. Sorry, that's what it does all the time. Hey, Steve's in the house. Corsair Trainers. Woohoo! So, yeah. And then on the RSV, they're doing vaccination tests getting run on it, and they canceled the vaccination test. They got to redo the whole thing because they found out that when given to anybody under 10 years of age, it doubled the likelihood of them getting it and it being more severe and tripling the numbers of projected deaths if they took the vaccine for RSV. Duh. Hang on a minute. Where is this here? I gotta show you guys something real quick on that. With that one in mind, Big Pharma made $1.27 trillion last year, but not a single cent was spent on teaching you how to get healthier. Their priority isn't your health; it's their profits. Yeah. Okay, next one here. They did pass a decent law in California. Sorry, Steve. There is a new rule caps on overdraft fees and closing expensive loopholes. So they're buttoning that up so they can't figure. But hey, don't worry, they'll charge processing fees too on that limited cap, and that'll be twice as much. So here's the headline. Let me get in here on this one. I got to read some stuff to that. Social Security age. So Social Security retirement age going up in 2025. All right. And so the full retirement age in January to match growing the growing life expected lifespan, according to the law passed in 1983. So basically, going through here, for individuals born in 1958, it's 66 years and 8 months. Wait a minute. That's what it was for me before. And I was born the year before that. So, yeah. So basically, everybody just got bumped, got an extra, 6 to 8 months on their retirement age thing. But you can still retire at 62. But the one where you for maximum has gotten kicked up another 6 months. Yeah, and what I want them to know is when are they going to make it a federal law that Social Security cannot be taxed, and it needs to exceed the minimum wages of whatever state it's in. Hey, gunslinger! So in California, it would be as if you were making $21 an hour for 40 hours a week. Hello, that's what it ought to be. It ought to be above the minimum wage. But no, they're still screwing us over and taxing us and tacking on all sorts of penalties and making you get certain things you don't need to get. All right. I'm not even going to go into this. I'm just going to read the headline for you, and you guys can infer whatever you want. Headline: FBI, Homeland Security provide update on drones in California skies. Don't say anything about the drones in New Jersey. Wait a minute, those are their drones. All right, never mind. Now the one of the prisons in California was called it's been called by the media and only social or mainstream media, the Rape Club prison. The state is to pay out $115 million over the Rape Club prison. Yeah. State of emergency declared over bird flu in California. You don't need to do a state of emergency, great nuisance. You just need to provide free lemongrass tablets to everybody, and it kills the bird flu virus within 24 hours of them taking just taking some lemongrass. Well, wait a minute. Then you won't get your big kickback from Big Pharma. Let's see. Hey, Steve, maybe you can provide some more information on this. Yeah, I know it's a federal prison, but because it's in California, California is going to put out $115 million on it. Okay. FBI agents searched the home of Los Angeles deputy mayor over City Hall bomb threat. Yeah, once the Los Angeles police zeroed in and tracked it to him, they go, "Oh, we're going hands off." They called the FBI and say, "Hey, here's all what we have. You go do it." Well, the article here says the state of California to pay out 115. Oh, I'm just reading what the Reddit says here. Let's see. Oh, today, this one came in today. Largest Amazon. Let me get in. I gotta go in and look at this. Largest Amazon strike underway now. So some of your packages may not get delivered by Amazon drivers. The trucks may not be delivering because it's a Teamster strike. So yeah, and the article is saying that the Teamsters Union has been submitting, and they're showing things, to the, hey, we want to go to the table. We want to talk about this. We want to talk about this. And Amazon has been going, eh. So yeah. Now the other drivers, which are basically contract drivers, sort of like an Uber driver for delivering Amazon packages, will still be delivering if there's anything in the distribution center for them to pick up and deliver. All right, Steve. I hope you're right, but yeah. But Steve, what do you think about your deputy mayor? In his house search. Okay, hang on, I missed something here. Got stolen from drones in Mexico, and ship container bound for the East Coast with the same material was found empty. FedEx had the package. Oh, all right. And Rachel Knight's in the house lurking. All right. Oh, okay. Yes. So the local news there quashed the fact the FBI was made a raid on the deputy mayor's house. Cool. All right. Let me get rid of that one and get back over here to this one here. And let's see. Oh, here's the newest one. California now offering up to $2,000 for you to buy an e-bike in California. So I wish I could have found, if this email had come out yesterday, I would have saved one of the reels that showed several e-bikes parked on the curb, they're going and catch fire and just going up. All right. Applications for California's e-bike incentive program opened Wednesday, December 18th to encourage residents to reduce their carbon footprint. Yeah. Yeah, an e-bike has such a huge carbon footprint compared to a regular non-electrical bike. And you're actually pedaling harder with a regular bike, so you lose more weight too. So you lose that carbon as well. Yeah, e-bikes e-bikes equipped with electric motors to assist pedaling for lazy bicyclists became a popular choice for commuters. Yeah. Well, I just bought myself a indoor exercise bike, so I can pedal away a whole bunch and go nowhere. And oh, wait a minute, I can actually. This one's actually set up good, so if I need to, I can put a channel belt on it instead of a V belt. It's channeled, on it, and run a small generator and produce power and really lower my footprint. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, Steve. All right, I'm asking you, Steve, how much time did you spend today registering your car in the great state of the Republic of Socialist California under the guidance of the Great Nuisance? Probably 6 hours at least. That's what I liked here when I bought my used car here, my Nissan Murano. Walked into the DMV, nobody in line. Walked up. 15 minutes later, I was out with everything I needed, and I got it registered for 4 years. And it was like for 4 years, it was like a total of $300. So it's always a little bit more for the first time you register it too. So, oh yeah, oh how much you spent? All right, so he spent. Oh, Oh, it went yeah. Well, so it triples that. Yeah, that means you got to work a little bit more there, teaching people to be safe, Steve, so you can earn that money back. Oh, all right. So throw that up there. And that's what I forgot to check. I just also got this year, got my driver's license renewed. My driver's license is good through. Come on, where is it? The expiration is really small on it. There it is. Expires in 28. So it was good for 4 years. They were talking about bumping up for those that are over 65 to bumping up to 8 years. Well, if you really want to give money to the greater good, send it on up here to me, and I'll even make sure you have a place to retreat to. And if enough of you send money up here to me, I'll go ahead and buy that other 10 acres over here where we can put a bunch of cabins on it and have it circled up so you guys can really defend yourself against the invasion from Oregon and Washington.
Apparently, I was driving for a day and a half with an expired license. Didn't know it till my company sent me a notice saying, your license is expired. You need to park your truck now. So I just pretended I didn't see the email right away and drove home. And then this morning last night I had to make an appointment because you can't just walk into motor vehicle anymore. In Maryland, you have to make an appointment. Of course, the whole day was wide open. I'm like, fine, whatever. So 9:30 this morning, I'm sitting in MVA. And because I didn't renew it when it was still active, I had to reapply for my real ID again because apparently I'm now fake, like Howie thinks. I'm just a robot. Yeah. And so I had to bring all that garbage again to let them see it, make photocopies of stuff to prove I'm a U.S. citizen. Meanwhile, there's people lined up outside coming in just to get a Maryland ID. Oh, yeah. And they have nothing.
Or a license that's not a real ID. They can still get a license that's not real ID.
Oh, yeah, but they'll let you. And would you like to register to vote while you're here? Sure. And they just automatically click buttons for you. I had to read and make sure they didn't change my affiliation.
Yeah. Yeah, at least here in Idaho, you have to have your driver's license to vote. And before you got to show the driver's license, and while they're holding it, you got to tell them while they're holding your driver's license, you got to tell them where you live, and they compare your driver's license against the voting record.
Yeah, Maryland, they don't do that anymore.
Oh, we got a problem. Stand by while we get the deputy in here to deal with this.
I always I pull my license out and hand it to them when I vote in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, we don't need that. Just tell them who you are. I'm like, okay. But I did have them look up my 3 kids, and none of them live in the county anymore. 2 don't live in the state, just to make sure they're not on the voter rolls, which they're not. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah. What about your grandparents?
Oh no, they're from other states. Oh. So I can't check that from New Jersey. I can't check it from Maine. Yeah, I let my sister deal with that one, but Maine is so corrupt it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, racist. You're racist.
That's like Brad. What's Brad's? I can't give his name now. The short comic. He goes, yeah. The other dwarves are calling me racist because I keep using the word midget in my comedy routine, and a bunch of them showed up. And he goes, a bunch of them showed up with picket signs. He goes, yeah, they were actually 3x5 cards. And then they met me after the show. It really hurts our feelings when you call us video, and it does it like that. And he goes, it's like calling a black person the N-word. And he goes, really, midget? And of course the black guys on the panel that he was on their show just fell out of their chairs laughing. Yeah. It's about as racist as asking, are you human or are you an extraterrestrial?
Are you a robot?
Does not compute. Does not compute.
I don't know.
Does not compute.
Every time I see that pop up on some web page, I think of Howie. I'm like, how should I answer this?
No, I'm from Asgard.
Yeah. I'm from Asgard. Hold on. Let me grab my hammer and holster it.
Oh, there's one of the channels I'm following on Facebook is Tank Tolman. The guy does all these things about Vikings and stuff, and he's everything else, and he's every time someone shows a really big hammer, he goes hammer, and if someone does something really bad with weapons and stuff like that, really cool, he goes extra treasury. I want to hire him. And Tank Tolman is a really good comical one. Let me check one thing else here. Let me jump over here real quick. Sent. Oh, and I sent. I'm going to try to get this up here so I can play it here for you guys. I got to make sure I get it just right. Wrong. Come on, get it here. Got to get it to lock in. There we go. Get it over here on the side so I can share it properly. I sent this one to Steve at Corsair Trainers because, yeah. All right, so I can't make it much bigger than this, but hope you guys, yeah. This is a Fostech 12 gauge shotgun. All right. Oh, wrong button. Look at that, man.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Shotgun with a drum.
Yeah. That was the 30 shot drum, I think. Maybe that was the 20 shot. But there is also a 50 shot drum for the Fostech.
You better have a shoulder strap for a 50 round drum, 12 gauge, and probably a monopod to rest it on. Yeah. I thought my DP12 was heavy when it's fully loaded. That thing's a tank.
Add like a 50 drum 12 gauge shotgun.
Yeah. Well, I want it's this bad boy.
It's belt fed, so it's not a high capacity.
That's what I need in the back of my pickup.
Yeah, it's belt fed, so it's not a high capacity magazine, right?
Yeah, it's not magazine at all, so it don't count.
That's right.
There is no magazine for
it. It's just I just use Tupperware to hold the stuff.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Yeah, there's some fun stuff going on there. Let me see this one here. Do I got anything new to add that? Okay. Hang on here. There are two types of people in the world: those who think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and those who are wrong.
Yeah, or communists.
Well, you know how do you know? All right, everybody inside yet. Don't say on the panel here. Don't say it yet. What is the ending song for Die Hard? We'll see who can get it.
I forget which song it is because there's a few of them that it could, and I can't remember the name of that one.
Let me see.
It's seasonal.
Yes, it's seasonal. right.
Everybody's staying away
I
from
don't
that
see
one.
the answer here. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Yep.
As the limousine drives away.
Yep. and all the papers floating down from before they blew the roof off is floating down like snow. Let it snow, let it snow.
No, it wasn't Bing Crosby.
No, it wasn't Bing. It was Perry Como.
Yeah.
I think. Hang on. Let me do a check here on that.
Wow, that's a big freeze.
All right. Unfortunately, it's got when I put on it, you have Dean Martin singing it, Frank Sinatra singing it, Doris Day singing it.
It wasn't Doris Day. It was either Dean
No,
Martin
it wasn't
or
Doris
Perry.
singing it.
Wow, your picture's now
actually it might have been Frank. It might have been Frank Sinatra. The one who sang it first, though, was Vaughn Monroe.
At least on my computer.
Happy Mac. Hey, how's it going? But yeah. Hang on, I'm checking something here. And a stupid ad came up.
So a bunch of high schoolers went caroling down at the mental health clinic and apparently singing "Do You Hear What I Hear" is a bad thing to sing.
Yeah. It was Frank Sinatra. I had to listen to his version of it. Because I know it wasn't Dean Martin. But Frank and Perry Como had that lower range there on it. So, oh, yeah. There is some screwy stuff going on. And there's also, once again, the drones in New Jersey. There is a boatload of crap on it. Oh, that's what the other one I was going to look for here. All right. So somewhere in the United States, I can't remember. I just forgot because I couldn't pull up any information on it. But all these videos came out in the last 24 hours. And a lot of the videos are people in their cars, stepping out of their cars and filming this. And so what it was is there was a pilot car came across the railroad tracks, a low bed with a big old concrete something or other was coming across and got.
Oh, that was a large steel tube. Because
it had concrete on it. It had concrete on it and stuff. Because you saw the concrete.
Yeah, but they showed the aftermath of that tube was just bent, but it was still semi intact. Yeah, that was got a building and a lot of other stuff.
It took out the community something or other center, where the way it was sent was mentioned. The one worded it sounded like City Hall was in there too. But so far, the latest one I saw on it, one said one person was killed. The other one said 2 railroad employees were killed. And that guy was just laying on his air horn. And it's like, dude, you had pilot cars and nobody checked the routes for a lowboy hauling this stuff. Mm-mm. Somebody screwed that one up big time in plotting that route. Because I know in California, at least, and here in Idaho, they're very good in telling you can't turn on this road because the railroad tracks are too high. You have to go this route. No, you can't go this route because there are 3 overpasses that are lower than your highest point. That's one thing where California Highway Patrol is excellent at, is issuing travel permits for oversized loads.
Oh yeah, Mark, that rectangle Dutch oven you seen me baking in?
Yeah.
It's you can get them off of Amazon. I got a whole bunch of different ones. But that one particular, you can take that lid and flip it upside down and cook on it.
I saw that. That was pretty cool looking.
Yeah. You can use it as a Dutch oven or the lid or the bottom. Yeah.
Baking dish or whatever. I was close. I was like, rectangle Dutch oven. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I just got two emails here. One from YouTube. My political rant. My political rant video was, they said not suitable for all advertisers, but that they were packing that full of ads constantly, But they said it's not suitable, so they weren't, So it's like, so they finally said, your video is suitable for all advertisers. We'll pay all what would have been all earned on it. I mean, yeah, right. You're going to pay it. You're going to pretend to pay it.
No, they don't. They don't care.
Yeah. But this last one here's another nasty one. This is a nasty one. Former coach. Oh, guy looks like a dweeb too. Former coach accused of making child porn.
No, say it ain't so.
I'm going in. Okay, where is the line? Yeah, former Bay Area coach arraigned on federal child porn charges. Go into this. Go off the main list into the other one here. At a Christian high school. Whoa. Prosecutors alleged a former coach and teaching assistant at a Christian high school paid students to create child sexual abuse material. San Jose.
Now, didn't Biden just pardon some guy?
Huh?
Didn't Biden just pardon some Chinese dude that had like 45,000 child porn videos and pictures on his phone? He just pardoned him.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of other ones, apparently. He's just covering his own butt.
Yeah. I was trying to make the demon rat party popular with people again.
That's not making anybody popular.
No.
You're just trying to get votes for the next election.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Steve, your credit score should be like cranking right now. You should be up to about 7, maybe 8.
Social credits.
Yeah.
Chinese
7,
social credits.
8, maybe 9. It just went down to 6 because I brought up a name and a
Oh man. I tell you, I'm really happy with I still have one more of these to unbox, so I'm gonna do an unboxing of it. But these stainless steel flasks with the silicone straw goes all the way to the bottom, so I don't have to dip it all the way up to drink it. I can just, I really like these. I got to see next time my wife is up here. I got it saved again, so have her try it out. You want one for your car? You want the half gallon, or do you want the quarter gallon? That's quart for those of you that. That's 1 quarter for you. Those of you that believe in freedom fractions.
Or if you're Canadian,
that will fit. Hey, that will fit in my. This will fit in my cup holder or in my fold down. When I open up the little compartment, it won't fit in the compartment, but it fits just fine on the seat and stays pretty good.
Howie.
But social credits won't get me a vehicle, including a driver. Yeah.
Howie has left the building.
All right, Howie. Later. Yeah, I don't know how many of you have been following the stuff with Windows 11, and they come out and say one thing, and then 2 days later they're backpedaling so fast on it and changing things because the outrage is unbelievable. What I'm thinking about doing here with some of my laptops, I got one with an operating system so friggin' old. Microsoft doesn't even try to force an update to it. Nobody tries to hack it. I'm just thinking about getting the other three here. All take it into the Best Buy. I want this operating system put on all three of these. Why do you want to do that? So I quit getting. So Microsoft stopped slowing it down because the old one is a lot faster than my newest one.
I miss Windows 2000 or XP Pro. That was good.
Yeah. I'm trying which one. So was it XP?
XP was post Windows 2000. It was the better version.
The one before Windows 2000, because that one played all mine and my son's favorite games, and they actually figured out went through several different companies and found someone that makes the patch to make the Windows 10 operate the old games, the old MechWarrior and BattleTech games. No, it wasn't Vista. No. Mm-mm.
That was like Windows 98 or something.
Yeah. 98, not 95. 98 was 98 was actually an upgrade over 95. Vista was a downgrade.
Yeah, no kidding. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Lewis just dropped out.
Yeah, his internet kicked him out. But yeah, there's some stupid idiot stuff going on with it. And then they have that that program in there that at first they had it where you could, turn it off, and where they couldn't use what they're calling, Microsoft Spy on You program. That's does all sorts of facial captures and all sorts of other crap, AI crap and stuff. And people used to be, when it first came out, they can go in, but the updates took that out, so you can't, and activated it so you can't deactivate it. And here comes Lewis again, trying. Let's see if he pops up. I see a blank. There he is. But yeah, there's stuff going on. And Danny, my number 3 grandson, decided I can go outside in the snow, go walk around and play for several hours without a jacket on. Comes in, his hands are starting to get bright pink.
He'll be crying. He'll be crying for an hour as the
pins and needles start tingling. They weren't quite tingling, but they were getting there. And I said, "Let me see your hands." And once I had his hands down in front of him, I pulled his shirts and put his hand on his stomach. Yeah, your hands should not be that cold, dude. Wear your friggin' jacket. And I know your mom has wool mittens over there for you to put on. Wear them.
I was watching the news today. Somewhere Biden was in there talking about the drones, and he was saying, I can't even remember exactly what he was saying, but he was saying something along the lines there was nothing to worry about, and it
Oh
seemed like
yeah,
he was just. It just
there's
seemed like
nothing
he
to
was
worry
off
about.
in
We're
the
not
la
doing
la land.
anything. They're FAA approved. They got flashing lights on them.
Yeah, it just
Nothing to
seems he
see
was out
here.
to
Move
lunch.
along.
I never had MySpace, and it took
Neither
my
did
wife
I.
convincing, and it took my wife convincing me to get Facebook. Yeah, the biggest thing she does on Facebook is connect with family members and Facebook Marketplace and some of the locally ones like Shelley Marketplace, Idaho Falls Market. She looks at the ones up here, and she does the ones that are the farming ones, like sort of like a farmer's market marketplace. And Joe's in the house. Drones
Boom,
going
Joe.
down.
You better get some videos, Joe. Get some video. I want to see it.
Tons. But wrong one. Hang on. We got boom.
Is it even still there? I know Steve means, is Jersey still there?
Yeah. But here's the thing. They can have the running lights on them and not be harmless. People could be adding running lights so they appear to be approved ones, and they could have all sorts of friggin' spy stuff on there. I mean, I've seen videos where guys were mounting the shotguns and the 22s to their drones and have the little electric, do the trigger pull on it and stuff by remote control. Hang on. I think I missed something here. I got to go into Facebook because evidently Joe posted something that was funny. Oh, Joe sent a video to Courtney's thing. All right, nothing there. Can't show it. But yeah, there's a.
Oh yeah, in the news today, I saw that they were Trudeau. They're wanting him to resign.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Tammy. It is probably a fan going bad. Take it into Geek Squad or somebody like that, and have them take a look at it. If you know someone who works on it, on the side, like someone from Geek Squad that works on it on the side, might be advisable. They'll work out cheaper than they do at things. So, anyways, yeah, I want to get checked out.
A can of compressed air and just blow it into the fan. It's probably so full of dust and cat hair, it's out of balance.
Yeah. Once it starts whining like that, it's wearing on the side, so it's going to wobble after that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was the one from let me put it up here. This one here. What came to my mind was the first RoboCop movie. Second thing that came to my mind was the movie Blue Thunder. That ain't a drone, but hey, that boy was armed. Yeah, all I can see is the shielding malfunction, and it takes itself out and it crashes on the freeway and takes out a bunch of cars. All right, Tukva V, have a good time. All right, let's get over here. Where are we at? So coming up here, where am I here? Make sure I get the right one here. Okay, so coming up here, tomorrow night on Camp Patton Family Compound is hunting food for your family. Depends where you live, what type of food you're hunting, whether it's long pork or squirrels, where you're actually going after deer, elk, and the other good stuff. Saturday is prepared for extreme cold, and I can't find the full length video on it, but I caught the reel of it. I got that saved on some meteorologist going through all the scientific stuff of why it's going to be so friggin' cold this winter. All right, and let's see. Monday is it's going to be family kitchen time, talking about why families were together stronger when they had family kitchen time, and what you can do to help your families get together better and respect the kitchen more. Tactical Tuesday was the night before Christmas, and we're going to be doing a giveaway. So on Christmas Eve, we're doing a giveaway here for those of you that, if your kids are still up, not a problem. The kids are asleep, you're trying to wrap, just put on your wireless headphones so you can hear and not wake the kids up. Of course, the kids are pretending to be asleep for the next 3 hours after that, so yeah. That's what's coming up here for this next week. And okay, Kaylin won't be online on Tuesday. So is that the one you put on Courtney's Trump is our president? All right. So with that, everyone, starting January 1st is the Indoor Garden Challenge. You can start growing stuff now, but starting on the 1st is when you can start weigh-ins and stuff. And we're going to go all next year to see who can grow the most food indoors. All right, everyone. Take care and stay safe.
Have a good night.
Good night.